Hi, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Readings. Okay, so just a quick reminder, you have a question, ask it right away like Nikki has, or I'll just pull a card, all right? I'm using Oracle cards tonight, which I normally use once in a while. Let's get it in here so you can see it. I am using the Queen of the Moon Oracle and Stacy DeMarco. It's a very pretty deck. And let's see what they have to say. So Carly, you are first. Remember, I will do the reading in name order. So if I miss someone, please let me know. And we'll take it from there. So Carly, Nikki, Brandy, and Mr. Khan. That's the order you guys are in. All right. So Carly, this is the Beaver Moon, and it talks about creation. And this could be artistic creation. It could be something that you're doing for yourself. It could even be a job choice for yourself. But what I think of is, when I think of this card and I look at it, what I feel is the discovery of new things. Now, these could be charts. They could be blueprints. So it may be something that you're doing that basically you have to stop, stand still, and really plan out what it is inside your life that you would like to do now. So creation. And Nikki, you would love a reading about your new work venture. Well, this tells me sovereignty. It tells me that you're grounding your work adventure, Nikki, that you're holding it steady. You're turning it just like you would the wheel of a car until it falls into place. Then pentagram, well, actually, it's just a triangle behind you, means that you've connected the dots, that you're making sure. This tells me that go ahead, do the new work adventure. It's going to take time for it to grow, but as long as you're adjusting, maneuvering, aligning, this is going to be an excellent job adventure, and it's definitely going to have a lot of fun to it. Hi, Brandy. Hopefully you're all inside and you're dry. But Brandy, this is nourishment. So this is about nourishing your soul, your body, and your mind. And this is really about taking care of yourself, making sure, see how she has all different kinds of fruits and vegetables there. So it's really in the water cascading from the moon. This is really, Brandy, about making sure you nurture yourself, that you're looking after your well-being, because you are the person responsible for taking care of yourself. Brandy, this also makes me think of a young lady around you, like a friend, a daughter, a granddaughter. I don't think you're old enough for granddaughters. Friend, daughter, sister, niece, cousin, who's looking for advice, and she may be coming to you for it. And whatever it is that you're giving her for advice, I'm going to say it's got to come from the soul. It can't just be something that doesn't resonate with you as well. Okay. Oh, it is a boy. Yay, Mr. Khan. Look at that. One of each now. Okay, Mr. Khan, there are boundaries with this pregnancy. Okay, so that means she really needs to look after herself. If her doctor tells her to put her feet up, she's going to have to. But what I really like about this is a reflection of who you are too. And so maybe there's going to come a time where you're going to have to set boundaries for your own children. And when you do it, to me, you're doing it in such a way that you're not putting a glass bubble around your kids and saying, oh, no, we're not having any of that. It's more like you're letting them explore, because the glass is clear, but you have boundaries that they are going to have to look to. I think your mom's alive, I believe. Just keep an eye on her health this November, because we are in November, and just make sure everything's going okay. Sorry, cat. Making sure everything is okay with your mom. But tell your wife if she needs to put her feet up, she's going to have to put her feet up. You may have to find yourself cooking a little bit more. But I'm going to say, please make sure she looks after herself. It looks like the pregnancy is going all the way. So I would say that she's doing good. Okay. Renee. Hi, Renee. As you know, Penelope and I and Sean and I have always talked about how the moon brings us energy. And with the moon energy, it's amazing what you can create with moon energy. Okay. And this is saying you have the power of the moon energy around you, that you can move water, you can move earth, you can move air, and you can move earth, water, air, and fire. Okay. So you're the person who sort of controls all that energy, whether it's inside your home, when you're outside. And it's really pulling on the moon energy to help you achieve your dreams. So if there's something you're looking to do, step outside. Never do it from inside the house, but step outside and put that energy out to the moon. I always say, Lady of Light, I ask of thee to help me accomplish these goals. And you can word it any way you want, but that's basically what I do, and it seems to work. Carly, you're welcome. Hello, sis. Penelope, you have, let us see which one you have. Ooh, fruitation. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? To me, this means everything you're looking for inside of life is, oh, you got two. Okay. Everything you're looking for inside your life has fruitation to it. And I just saw the lady with the mask. I actually thought it was a vase. Now I just looked at it. And the other one is gratitude. Okay. And this is the gratitude that you put out to universe to thank them for what has transpired for you and what will be transpiring for you. And they're saying, just take it a day at a time, sis. It's all going to feel like it's falling into place. Hello, Erin. Well, nice that you've been waiting all day, but here's the thing. You have the wisdom, Erin. Erin, I also have a gentleman here who would like to say hello, and a lady. So I'm not sure that's mom, dad, or whether it's a friend, a grandma, a grandparent, but they are here saying hello to you. I don't know. I know our brother who passed, his name's James or Jim. So I'm thinking part of the message could go to Penelope, but I really feel like you've got someone close by who has passed, Erin, that would really like you to know that they're okay, they're doing fine, and they're sending their love to you. Now, Erin, this is wisdom, and I think you probably pack a lot of it, and sometimes you doubt your wisdom. And this is saying, don't doubt your wisdom, that energy is around you and that you should be listening to it. Trust your instincts, Erin. I don't honestly believe you can go wrong, but you really got to trust yourself. Well, I am glad she is. And yes, please check in with your mom. Oh, Erin, I just read your question, and I like this because look, you're floating on a sea of water. You've got the knowledge. Notice the books. You've got all the knowledge. You can literally go in any direction. But this makes me want to say, go where the wind blows you. And I'm really being sort of like encouraged to say, go home. And I don't know if that's another province or if there's a place that you once lived in that you just felt drawn to, but that's what it feels like. Okay. Hi, Catherine. Renee, you're welcome. And hello, Holly. Okay. So, Catherine, hi, dear. For you, I have patience. And we all know that some people are born with patience and other people aren't. But they're saying to have patience. The universe is turning its magic and bringing to you the desire you want inside your life. And this could be a change. It could be moving out, living on your own. It could be getting rid of, if you're married, a husband, and just becoming that energy. Okay, maybe those were extreme examples, but this makes me think that the vortex of where you need to be is right inside your heart. And if you really need to listen, okay, what is your heart telling you, Catherine? And it also makes me think of a telescope. You know, like maybe you should start looking to the moons, or maybe you should start looking at numerology, or what's the other one? The one that studies this where you're born. Oh, why am I pulling a blank? Zodiac signs. Okay, there's something else that's called, but my brain has gone blank. Okay. Renee, for your motivation, I am going to suggest that you sit and do a 5-minute meditation. And before you go into the meditation, I want you to ask, what do I need to do now? As in the next week. And ask Spirit that, because I feel that by doing that, the direction or the message you're looking for, and Aaron, this could be for you as well, you need to stop and ask, where should I be? What should I be doing? Okay, hello, Holly. I'll pull a card for you. You have the card realization. So several things with this. This is like that aha moment, you know, the idea just flicked on in your brain and you're going, oh my God, that's what I want. But it's also a key or a passport to a new phase inside your life, is what this is telling me. And it's also saying that maybe you need a little more sleep at night. That's the other thing it's telling me. But it also means that you never walk alone, because wherever you go, there's always going to be that energy that says home for you, Holly. Astrology. Thank you, Mr. Khan. So there's always going to be this idea of home. And I think it's really important that, you know, what was that old expression? You don't know how a person lives until you open their door. And this is sort of like, you don't know how, same idea, but I feel like there's a little kink to this. It's not just about opening the door, but it's opening, well, they said wisdom, realization. So I'm going to think it's about opening your own wisdom, your realization of where you want your life, the energy, the health, everything. It's going to be up to you. All right. Hello, Shar. How are you? Shar, 2 members of your family have passed and they have made it to the light. They are with an older lady, so either grandma, great grandma, but they are in a circle, like a healing circle. And what I need to tell you is that they see the light. They realize that, one, they're coming back into another lifetime here. But the other thing is, it's like they're healing, they're rejoicing, they're moving forward. They're content now. Where I think on earth, they weren't as content. They were always seeking, a little lost, concerned. And now it feels like they've got angel rings. So I don't know, Char, if your mother's gone, but this feels like a connection to a mom, maybe a mother-in-law. And it feels really strong. And it feels like I'm really supposed to tell you not to worry. Things are getting better. And I've got a lot of goosebumps. So what I'm thinking of is that I'm also supposed to tell you there's a lot of love surrounding you. And as long as you listen to the love, as long as you embrace the love, as long as you're grateful for the love, it's always going to be there. Okay, so it is your mother-in-law. But all I know is that I feel like whoever has passed is surrounded, and that on top of all that, they surround you. Okay, Catherine, I realize you missed your reading. And I think, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, but was Catherine Patience? If anyone can remember what I said. I believe this is patience, and that universe is circling around you and bringing towards you what you truly need. And that as long as you focus on the direction you want to go in, whether it is being together, alone, traveling, whatever it is, Catherine, you make the decision, and that vortex to where you need to be is going to open up and allow you to go there. So I'm just going to say, keep it up, because whatever you're doing is right. And I also feel that, okay, besides my sister, does anyone else know a James or a Jim or a Jimmy who died? If anyone can answer, if you say yes, please say the name, because I might say some more names here shortly. And I would really like to know if anyone recognizes the name. Okay. All right. Wow. It might be a short show tonight. I have posted a few things. Oh, hello, Sarah. So I've posted a couple of videos, I believe, recently on meditation. So if anyone's looking for it, just look on Facebook or YouTube. There are some videos. Hi, Sarah. You have blossoming, and this makes me think of music and dancing. Oh, it also makes me think of birth when we're up here. It's always difficult doing that because it's reverse of where I want to go. And this could also be a new dog or something coming towards you, or a new cat, Sarah. And it's about you becoming who you are meant to be, not what everyone or not what other people want you to be, but who you are. And it's really coming from the root, the core of you. And I'm also got for you a lady on the other side, Sarah, who's sort of patting you on the back right now. If you were here and had long hair, I'd be braiding it for her, because that's exactly what I'm feeling I should be doing. And again, to me, this is a lady. I could be wrong. It could be male, because both sides are like goosebumped on me. So I just want you to know that the love for you shines as bright as the evening star. Okay. Oh, your wife wants to know when she'll deliver. Is she looking? She's not at 32 weeks now. So I want to say it's in the spring. So March, April, somewhere in there. I don't think she's like 6 months pregnant. You'll have to help me out. This is, I would tell you, more towards the spring. And then there's a debate of the time frame, because I want to go early morning. They're telling me late night. So two different things. Hello, Ilya. 3 months. If she's 4, November, December, probably middle of anywhere from February 22nd to March 23rd. Okay. Ilya, hi. You start your new job soon. Congratulations. I think it's going to be earlier than April, just so you know, Mr. Khan. So Ilya, congratulations. Yes, you're going to start a new job soon. And this is purity. This is energy that you feel really drawn to. Interesting, because of the way the headpiece looks on her, I would say that either you're going to manage something. I don't feel like you're touching, you're managing. Okay. And sorry, a little humor in my head. And I would tell you that when the snow flies, you should be starting a new job. So that's anywhere from now in November all the way to January for you. So just get ready. You're going to have to make sure you have really good shoes, because I feel like it's important that your feet are protected. Hello, Annalisa. Hello, Annalisa. Sorry. You have hunger, and look at this. Oh, I already know that if Penelope got this card, she'd die for this card because of the wolf. But this tells me your hunger isn't about food hunger. This is ambition. This is home life. This is you putting that energy of howling to the moon. Once again, moon power. I love it. And actually embracing the ambition that you want inside of your life. And it also tells me you are of strong character and that you are capable of being on your own. You prefer to be in a relationship and that you have a mind of your own, is what that says. Hi, Shar. I'm glad it was very helpful. And Sarah, know your Amma loves you. And there's no doubt whatsoever about her being around you. All right. Yes, wolves represent packs, Ilya. Or sorry, Sarah. Wolves are about packs. No, that was Lisa. To everyone, wolves are about pack. They're about having that connectiveness between family. And when we lose someone we care about, we do need to take the time to grieve the loss and not to be afraid of it. But what I like about wolves is faithfulness. That's what I really like about wolves. There's a few animals inside the animal kingdom that will mate for life, and wolves is one of them. So it tells me when you find your partner, when you know this is your partner, as long as nothing rips you two apart, you'll be forever. All right. Any other questions? And otherwise, as a few reminders, Sunday, I do try very desperately to remember to post the week, a glance at the week, generic glance at the week. And next Wednesday, Penelope and I will be on together. Sean's still on sabbatical. He has decided to wait. Mr. Khan, you're welcome. I really enjoy doing this show. And it's fun. It's got energy attached to it. And I know you can't see my hands moving, but as I'm talking, my hands are moving. And I realize that for me, this energy of moving my hands allows me also to express what I'm hearing. And it's actually a lot of fun. This is, if I had a calling, like if I had been, you know how you hear about nuns are called to be a nun. This is my calling. This is where I really want to be. And if I had my way, this is all I'd be doing. I wouldn't look at a day job. This would be fun. Aaron, Jerry, question. Oh, the James Jim sound. Okay, so Joseph is for Shar. I'm feeling Joseph might be a son or something, Shar. And it's interesting because he's shoveling, like he's making a ditch of some sort. But it's the energy he needs to move forward. And Aaron, you said, Jerry, are you referring to my James Jim or are you asking a question about it? Oh, your nephew. Well, he feels more like a son to you, Shar. That's what it feels like. Hello, cousin Faye. How are you doing and how is the weather up your way? I know here it's raining like crazy. Okay, so yes, Aaron, he is passed. All right, we'll deal with him in a minute. Okay. Faye, I have for you action. This is about moving your body. This is about every card tonight has some form of action in it. That's granted. But this is about staying youthful. It's about having the energy to last till you're 104. And this is about, okay, they're saying divine intervention in my head, almost as though they're saying that you're doing the dance of the swords. So maybe you're going to something that has a sword dancing or, like Irish dance. No, is it Irish or Scottish where they use the swords? Anyways, this is all about the energy that you put into life and that what you've put out there is coming back, but it's coming back in such a nice, gentle way. And it's also about looking after your body this year. So making sure that you keep the motion. I had someone tell me yesterday that when you ache, you're better to put into motion your body than it is to sit there, because the more you sit there, the harder the ache becomes. Okay, Aaron, I would say, oh, Faye, is Peter connected to you? The PP sound, Faye? Peter, Patrick. I'll do Frank, Fred, but there's a sound here connected to you, and he's holding out a pocket watch, as though there's a time here for something, but the time doesn't connect to you. It connects to someone around you, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about it. So I'll just put it out. Jerry. Okay, I'm feeling energy. Oh, your grandfather, Peter. Okay. First of all, Aaron, I feel energy. I feel movement. I feel warmth when I think of Jerry, but I also feel a little sadness attached to it. So I'm going to say maybe it's time to have a little talk. Whether they're dead or alive doesn't matter to me. I will sit down and have a chat with my dad, and he sometimes gets quite the earful. So maybe it's time to talk to the person who's on the other side. Okay, and Faye, whatever your grandfather's holding out, it is a pocket watch. The covers come up as silver, and makes me think of a train conductor, but I don't think he was. And it's like I've got 9. So I don't know if that's 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years, or whether it has something to do with 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. But I have 9. Hello, Celia, or Miss Saddleback. You have extremes. You really have to be careful. You're either all in or all out. And so this is monitoring your extremes. Don't burn the candle at both ends and up the center, because if you do, you're just going to wear yourself out. So it seems to be really important that you look to, when you're cooking a cake, if you have it on the wrong degree, it's going to burn. Okay. So I'm telling you, whatever it is you're doing to the extreme, you got to be careful you don't get burnt. Hello, Rachel. You have here friendship. Oh, that's what I'm going to call it. Acceptance. But this is, to me, friendship. This is having the people around you that really mean a lot to you, Rachel, and that they really care about who you are. And that with these people, the friends, even family who care that much, there's always that little bit of magic. And so to me, this says, believe in magic, take flight, and know that you have people who really care and are willing to put into motion things that for you would be helpful. So there's also a little change of employment here, and I don't think you're quitting, but I feel as though something new is coming towards you, as though you are taking an opportunity or a chance to try something new. Well, you're welcome, Faye. Hello, Marie. You have new beginnings. And this is always the idea that one door shuts and a window opens, or vice versa, whichever way you want to look at it. And well, it's nice to see you on here too, Rachel. And this is all about, again, the moon magic, because you're walking from one phase of life into another phase of life. And they're saying that you should, as you walk through, be confident, Marie, about what you are doing, what you want to do, where you want to go. And as you're making changes, I'm hearing educational changes are coming towards you. So there is something educationally speaking that you're going to be doing that allows you to branch out in a new direction. So I would say keep going, keep researching, don't stop, because there are new beginnings coming towards you. All right. I'm going to wait a few minutes. So if anyone has a question, now's the time to do it. And it can be any kind of question. If I can answer it, I will. If I can't, you'll know. Okay. You're welcome, Marie. And oh, well, it's been a busy, since October started, been a really busy month. Well, hello. Oh, Heartslove Joe. How are you? Well, that's really an interesting handle. You have, okay. No, I figured that because here's the man at the distance. This is the card I picked, and he's at a distance. I'm going to say yes, he does care about you. Is he head over heels in love? Not quite yet, but you might be. I think communication between the two of you is important. It's going to be a while before you ever see him. It could be another 6 months to a year. And that this somehow makes me feel like he's trapped somewhere, that he can't go beyond a border or an opportunity. And so I'm thinking that it's going to be some time before. I do feel like he misses you, but again, the heart stopping over the head heels love, I'm not 100% sure of. I'd really like to say yes for you, but I'm not 100% sure. So like I said, please keep talking and see where this will take you. Hello, Lily. Hi, honey. Lily, you have pleasure. And this is about looking after yourself, indulging, like going to a spa or making a spa for yourself at home. And this is about focusing the energy inside of you so that it's like a nucleus all around you. And it's all about protection, about protecting yourself, about being true to your heart, being true to yourself. And Lily, it's also about growth. Okay. It's about that growth of when you are on your own, that you learn how to handle things where you can fix the faucet on the sink because you know how to do it. Okay. So it does seem to be that there's a lot of growth around you in the next year. And I'm going to say enjoy every moment of it. All right. Joe. I'm really trying to figure out how to say this because I've been single 33 years. I've dated, but I've been single. And sometimes what the heart wants doesn't always equal to what you're going to get. So it's really, be careful of what you wish for, because sometimes it's really hard to get rid of it if it doesn't turn into what we thought it was going to be. I am not saying don't fall in love. On the contrary, I think everyone should fall in love with the right person. But the thing is, sometimes we want something so bad that when we actually get it, it doesn't work out the way we thought it was going to be. So the more you guys communicate and you're able to sort of talk out your distance and your differences, I think it would be better for you. So you're saying, hi, Douglas Shard. Does that mean someone by the name of Douglas is on? At which point, just tell me down below so I can pull a card for him if he's on and not showing up on my screen. Well, yes. Okay. So Douglas, self-reflection. This is about looking at the true self. Who are you? Are you in over your head, or are you floating? You're just being able to stay above the water. So this may be looking at not just yourself, but your financial situation, about romance, everything. And it's all about being true to what you see, not what you want to see, Douglas, but what you truly see. And sometimes when we look at something we're doing and we think, oh my God, how did I get into that? And then for some strange reason, there doesn't seem to be an easy path to get out of it. I'm going to say you have to go with the flow. Okay. Water is all about flow, but water is also about intuitive abilities. So maybe, Douglas, you should be tapping into your intuitive ability a little bit more. Put it out there. It's totally up to you whether or not you choose to do it. Now, and Michelle is watching. Okay. I'll pull a card for Michelle. Oh, Michelle, this is a cute card. This is all about abundance. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's just like it is now. Well, most of the leaves are off the tree here, but I love the coloring, the orange energy. That's your solar plex chakra. So maybe working on that. That's one around your belly button area. And this is warmth. It's also about making sure you have enough food in your house to feed yourself and everyone around you. And it's all about love. Abundance isn't always about the financial aspect, but it's about the love that is around you. And I would say you probably have a lot of love around you, and that you should be really embracing it and making sure the people who love you know how grateful you are. Okay. Well, everyone, I am going to say goodnight. Remember, Penelope and I will be on next Wednesday, 6:30 Pacific time. Oh, and remember, there's a time change. So get lots of water into your system so that you don't feel sluggish. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic week. May love, joy, peace, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone, and we'll see you again soon. Oh no, Amanda, good timing. I'm about to hang up, but I will pull you a card. Okay. Oh, look at this, Amanda. Peace. This is what you need to circle yourself in: tranquility, peace, abundance, using the red dragon for protection, and the northern star as direction. And this is really fine tuning who you are and the energy inside of you and sharing it with those of you love. All right. Okay. So every time I say goodnight, someone shows up. Maybe I should just keep saying goodnight and see what happens. Hi, Erica. Erica. Oh, you have the void. Okay. The void means it doesn't matter if you go forward or backwards right now. You're exactly where you need to be. Stop fighting and allow universe to pull you to where you want to be. The void is about taking care of yourself. It's feeling, I know when I think of void, it's like nothing's happening. I'm stationary. I'm frustrated. But in this particular case, they're saying stop fighting the void. Just allow yourself to surrender to the emptiness around you, because movement is beginning to happen. All right. Okay. So once again, everyone, may you have a fantastic week. We'll see you next week. And again, may love, joy, peace, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be, everyone. Good night.